Exclusive, like a lot of fun to just be able to, you know.
I was born on the podcast. I was talking to
I was talking on the podcast.
Oh, this conversation. Every old Negro spiritual used to have at least one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, the whale.
Yeah. You know, that's why we needed soul music back then, because R&B singers couldn't sing no Negro spirituals.
Man,
Chris Brown couldn't sing no slave hymns.
That kind of
Swing love. Yeah. Like, nigga, I'm
shout out
curious.
Chris Brown and Usher. They're having a joint concert.
Yeah,
I saw
and look
that.
for me to be the opener for that concert.
What are you gonna be doing? What are you gonna be doing?
Come to the concert and find out. You see how niggas try to get the free show?
No, it's not a free show. Just say what your contribution is.
Come to the
show.
concert and find out.
I think the people should know what you're contributing. If
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I want to go see the concert yet because Chris and Usher, they got some allegations attached to them.
Oh, do you want to make that public? Do you want to make that public?
I'm gonna go see it though. I'm probably gonna go. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
But I feel like, all right, perfect segue. Do you need to be a bad person to make good art?
wait. Do you need to be a bad person to make good art?
Yeah, like not a bad person, like, you know, like the links to, you know, I ain't saying you gotta pee on somebody.
No.
But like, you gotta have a little bit of toxicity to be a good artist. A little bit.
Toxicity.
I think that just comes from being human, though. Where do you create art from? You see how I did that, y'all?
Where are you operating from?
Oh damn!
Welcome to the artist conversation.
Where are you operating from? Where does your art come from?
But I'm gonna answer that first question
Oh,
because
shit.
it's off the rails.
Yeah,
so
let's do it.
Here we go.
I think
I don't think you have to be a bad person or have bad intentions to make good art. I feel like if not to say it like so
Yeah.
deadpan, but like as usual, you know, like when there's trauma or, you know, something impactful is happening in your life, whether it be positive or bad, that does make good
But you don't feel
sounding art.
You don't feel like toxicity is needed a little bit?
I mean, if it holds in the art and it speaks to people as that, then
When the last song you heard about how good ice cream is? You see, that don't sell. I feel like what sells, or what people are attracted to, is hearing like, we not together for real. Your sister kind of hot. Like, you know, they be like, I hit her one time and the women, they be like, I put that meow on him. Now he's scared. He's scared of the meow. Ain't you scared of it? Be scared, nigga. He ain't got no money.
So you feel like those people have bad intentions when making?
No, I'm not saying they got bad intentions.
Or
I'm
they're
just saying
bad
like,
people. You're saying?
nah. I'm just saying they're human. I feel like you need a little bit of toxicity.
They're toxic for making songs about ice cream.
About toxic? No, they not. If they wasn't toxic, they would talk about ice cream, but they don't.
Okay.
They got a little bit
so
toxic.
who would you say is toxic?
Pick an artist. Name an artist
Sexy
right now.
Red. That's the
Yeah,
first one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Next.
Summer Walker.
Yeah. Next.
Do you think that
No. You try. Name one. Go ahead.
Ari Lennox?
Yeah. Next.
J-Lo.
Next. Name me one.
Is this just-
Controversial list. Name me one. I know what you want to do. Go ahead. Pull out your ass. Pull Beyonce out your ass. I know you want to do it.
Oh, the Beehive might.
Yeah.
Right.
Next. She with Jay-Z. That's enough. Next.
I don't even.
You can't. You need a little bit of it. You need a little bit of it.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Art, I feel like, comes from. I feel like, but
It's one web of it. It's not the main thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do feel like the flaws and the toxicity are all, that's what make it human. That's what make it relatable. That's what
For
draws
sure,
us to.
yeah.
I
That's
wouldn't want to hear a
emotion,
song
that's
about
em-
somebody
that's
singing about ice
empathy.
cream.
Yeah. What?
I don't know. I'm thinking about. I want some ice cream, bro.
What kind of ice cream?
I like vanilla. I don't really like chocolate like that, but sometimes I get like some chocolate syrup on it, or like a cookies and cream.
So let's ask this question. And where are you operating from as an artist? Where do you go with that question? What do you feel like? Where
I
are
feel
you
like
operating from?
is that I interpret that question like headspace.
Mm.
Like where does your art like where do you pull from?
Mental mindset kind
Yeah,
of thing.
and I
Yeah.
think that really depends on like everywhere,
Yeah.
everything. I done wrote because I was sad. I done wrote because I was
Yeah.
happy. I done wrote because I
Literally.
was mad. Sometimes you got issues or things that you take offense to. You write a joke about it.
For
You
sure.
find something that make you laugh. You write a joke about it. You
Yeah.
write, you sad. Write a joke.
There's so
Same
many
with
different
monologues.
factors to it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, yeah. Plays,
like any type of art.
music, absolutely.
You
Poetry.
think he was happy, sad, or horny when he made the Mona Lisa? We don't know, but that's what art is.
Yeah,
Come from an emotion, and it's for you to interpret it, make you feel something.
yeah.
Make you feel something. Somebody just got mad that I said horny at the Mona Lisa. It's gonna be in the comments.
And speaking of horny at the Mona Lisa, didn't you want to get something off your chest about a topic that was going on?
Yeah, that was a hell of a segue. That was a hell of a segue. That was a
Sorry, yo.
Question.
Yeah, thank you, Chris.
because that was a hell of a segue.
When it comes to operating from a certain place, do you feel like when you operate from your trauma when creating art, is that better, or should you balance that out?
I think that's person to person. When you look at it that deep, because you said like that's where like the art comes from the best place. You said, and then what was the other thing?
So when somebody's operating from their trauma and they consider that that's the best place that they're operating, how does that relate to people who are just operating straight off of creativity, not using their own personal life, not using their own emotions and stuff?
Well, does the art have a good outcome? Does it
Yeah.
what's the impact?
Like how you just said,
You know?
I feel like I mean I personally
They both have real places.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got a friend right now. She a singer songwriter. She be making terrible relationship choices, terrible. And she
Okay.
called me for advice, and I give her enough advice to like feel better, but not enough for her to fix her life. Because I do feel like as long as she went in that toxic relationship, she makes some good music. They recently broke up. I cried.
You talked about this
Yeah.
before. Yeah.
So I want y'all to do these things. I really feel like this. You got to be a little, have a little something wrong with your life. I mean, but I feel like
For the
I see
music?
what you're saying though. No, I think
No,
art.
all
I
art.
think art. Period.
Yeah.
I don't.
Because that stuff is a real place, real stories.
When you act, you guys, substitute. You gotta
Yeah.
tap into something.
real relatability though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's
But even then, I would say like that kind of ties into your question because you could. We done been in plays where we had to tap into something heavy that might not have been our truth.
exactly. Yeah, for sure.
So I think, but it still came from somebody's pain. Like me and you did that play about the gun when you shot me.
Oh yeah, what was that?
Yeah.
The stage reader, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, that was like a real, and we did that in rehearsals,
Mm-hmm.
and like real made the cast that was there cry. It was like he
Mhm.
was working on it, was crying, cause they related to it, and I feel like
Mhm.
that's what if it tap into what you going through, and you can
Yeah.
relate to it, then it's dope. But
Because
we ain't feel nothing.
You think
We ain't feel nothing. We was laughing at him. Look at him crying. Look at him. Oh,
art from pain is better than art that comes from happiness?
See again,
I'm
like,
biased.
yeah. I mean,
I'm biased. I
Pain.
think, yeah.
pain always like it's just like a certain hit that comes to it, but then like the rainbow on the other side.
I feel you.
You
I think
know?
it does
Yeah.
suck that I think it does suck that some of the best works of art do come from pain because it reinforces the idea in many young artists' heads, including mine, that is where the most pure art comes from.
Mm-hmm. Real.
Like emotions in and of themselves can be pure. You could be purely happy. You could be purely hungry, and you could make something about it. You
Yeah.
know, ba da ba ba ba. But
Loving it.
I'm hungry right now. But I'm so hungry, man.
So what
Nah.
about like the motivations aspect as you do your business and stuff like that? So are you operating based off of, oh yeah, I need to get this job, I just need to get this gig, or are you operating of, okay, this is my craft, this is what I want to do, not really
And
thinking
see
about the
that
payment?
That was good.
that's the balance beam, and like where you focus your awareness of, okay, where you at in your life, because if it's a career for you and you have certain stepping stones that you want to hit for yourself, it's not a matter it's not a matter of like the certain decisions that you're going to make that are going to be wholesome for you. Like that has to really like depend on the person. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like that's just a big deciding factor in being an artist, especially in being an artist entrepreneur. Speaking from the experience I have and growing knowledge I'm growing, it is very important to like factor in a foundation, because if you don't have a foundation or base and have a longevity to see where you want to be at for yourself, other than like getting put on to stuff,
Mm-hmm.
that is the difference maker. Because of course I want to be one of the greatest actors ever, but there's stepping stones I have to take like to get where I want to get, and that doesn't just take me, but that takes time, that takes other people. There's a lot of different factors in it, but business and structure and foundation,
Yeah.
like that is created from self
I'm gonna say.
and with people. You know what I'm saying? Your collective, your village. So if you don't have that and that awareness isn't like considered, then
You gotta have both of them.
yeah.
I'm gonna say both of them. I'd have been thinking about shows I wanted to do and how I was going to like, project my career and get me to the next spot.
Mhm.
But I'm thinking about that in the McDonald's line while I'm checking my Wells Fargo account to see if I got enough money for this McDouble. You see what I'm saying? Like I need some money right now.
Yeah.
So if I got to do this retirement home real quick,
No, literally.
this might not
yeah.
push me forward, but it's gonna keep me fed.
Bruh.
So yeah, I think that's where the motivation come from. I think that's where the motivation come
But
from.
in that, like, for people in general, like the pain of like doing something that you don't want to do but you have to do it, that's everyday life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Again, we go back to Devin when
Yeah.
he was a male stripper. That wasn't
Okay.
something he wanted to do.
I-
That was just something he found out he was not good at, like not even decent. But that was something that he was doing, right? And I always wondered, damn, Devin, why? Why do you do that every night? Go up on that pole.
And then when Mikhail was in back alleys back in 2012,
Oh.
nobody was wondering why he's absent all the time from school. But we just like, I'm glad you showed up, Mikhail. Go ahead and fix yourself up.
I don't like. I don't.
Go ahead and fix yourself up.
But I
and
don't
get
like how
into
this got
class.
flipped on me.
No.
This is
gunslinging today.
This is bullying,
Yeah.
and I'm not a fan of it.
You know what? See,
Yeah.
there you go, flipping it
Yeah,
back.
let me tell you something. This will be the last Artist Conversation podcast. This will not be a clip that goes out.
But like just operation, bringing it back in general, like it's person to person. But I'm just gonna always speak on awareness and like, especially where you're operating from a sense of like your personal and what you want to gain in life, and then the artistic life that you want to create and be a part of. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? Because everything is everything at the same
It's
time.
also, yeah, someone said it's also subjective. You got to know what you mean and where you coming from.
Right.
Like, well, here we go. As a segue, you got to know where you coming from. What was true to you when you create your art. There's a comedian right now who's going viral. His name is Darren Fleet. I'm saying that like I don't tour with him. I do. These are
Shout
the
out.
dates. Come see me on tour. Coming to a city near you. Can we edit? Y'all can edit this, right? Y'all could.
But y'all just show the one. He just
Yeah, just do this. Show this. All right, anyway. Yeah, I'm talking about like he's going viral right now because he made a comment. He's a comedian who is happens to be gay. He made a comment recently saying that he didn't want to die gay, and that if he did marry, he would want to marry a woman. And they're up in arms, but at the end of the day, I feel like he was speaking. Whether I agree with it or not, he was speaking his truth, right? I
Yeah.
feel like he was saying how he feels about his life. He didn't and I get where you could look at it like, oh, he a figure in the community, but he talking about himself. And I feel like as long as he know where he coming from and it wasn't a place of malicious intent, I don't see why it should be a problem for so many people.
But when different views come different skews.
Yeah. Even with art, you could talk about, Chappelle.
Yeah.
Well, no, Chappelle was kind of, but Chappelle,
But I mean, still a pillar.
Yeah,
you
he
know
talks
what I'm
about.
saying?
No, but he talks about his views and stuff, and you get criticized. So my question to you, I guess, is, if your art comes from a true place for you, how do you hold true to that if the world disagrees with your truth? Ooh, damn.
That's a good one. Well, what
I'm talking about that
Nah, yeah,
motherfucker,
that's a
that
good one.
oxygen, that
Yeah.
oxygen got me thinking.
Where I've been discovering where I've been coming from as an artist is
Mm-hmm.
like I wanna get there to like be awarded and things of that nature, but to definitely have the respect of my peers, but
Mm-hmm.
like just the everyday life of like my village, like those people are going to be famous to me, you know what I'm saying, because they helped me cultivate like everything that I am now. So
Yeah.
I think when the outside world like wants to destroy, they can't. And glad
You said they can or can't.
can't.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Shit, but
all of that shit, Instagram and like what people write and whatnot, and people gonna have their opinions and think what they want to think, but I feel like it's a matter of where your foundation stands. Like if my people in my circle don't fuck with something I'm doing, or like seeing how I'm doing my art and like there's something off with that, I would hold that much closer to my heart than what
Right,
people
good,
that
'cause
don't.
We're going to have a conversation when this is over. I saw your last play.
No.
I saw you in that music video. Yeah, can we play a clip of that?
Oh my God!
Devin
dog.
showed up in the music
See,
video. I
they
said,
get
this,
wild on here.
this is wild as shit. I said, what the fuck is he doing in this motherfucking
See,
music
why
video?
they bagging us like this, girl?
I said, why you trying to talk to that girl like that?
You see what
Get away from her, Devin.
See,
She doesn't like that.
See,
She told me.
I got real ones.
Nigga ain't even dance. He was in the whole music video. He ain't even dance. He ain't chase her down the street. He ain't do nothing. He just talked to her. How you doing? What's your sound?
And to answer that, when it comes to doing works that other people don't agree with, again, outside it doesn't matter. But when the home team like gives their criticism and tells us to do better, we elevate and we
Hey,
do
nigga,
better. You
do
know what I'm
better.
saying?
Do better. I'm home team. I'm telling you right now. I'm literally on your
Right.
home right now.
Yeah.
Do better. I saw the music video. She was amazing. The song is good. You got to do better. And that camera pan, I said, I know that ain't. I know good and well it ain't. Who the fuck I think it is? You know what messed me up? He ain't even tell me that he was going to be in the music video. The camera just panned and I seen a smile. I was, what the fuck is he doing? He was just on the porch the other day. He ain't said shit. When did he film this?
Shout out.
It finally loaded, I guess.
I can't stand your ass, bro. I don't care about outside criticism. I care about,
Oh, now it's no criticism.
I don't care about no outside criticism.
I was like-
to answer your question,
Yeah.
before you try to dog me for that damn
No,
music
it was
video.
dope. It was dope. You should have danced.
You wanted me to dance in it? Shuck and
It's a
jive?
music video. Yeah, nigga. You outside the gas station, earn her. Nigga think you gonna talk. You was losing recipes. Remember they used to dance for it back in the day. Where you going, girl? Shimon. You just talking about Michael Jackson. I'm still thinking, I can't wait to see that movie. And you know what I am nervous about?
What?
Michael Jackson, at least in the trailers, I haven't seen him be white yet.
I don't think it's going to get to that.
But I feel like, is it going to be a two-part?
Oh, no, it actually does.
Yeah, because
does.
if they going to cover, I feel like they need to cover him being white.
But like we were talking
'Cause
about,
that's
in
what,
this is a deja vu moment. Maybe it's deja vu because,
I don't know what you're talking. But I feel like being white fueled his music too. Not being white, but like being a black man with white skin fueled his music. When he made Black or White. When he made, Have You Seen My Childhood?
But those black and white was talking about like, the problems that black and white people had.
He was also talking about, he was literally black and white.
Yeah, but
You
that's
think
a
that
little
had
lie,
nothing to
though.
do with him? It don't matter if you're black or, he was saying, love me, nigga.
When did
He said-
Michael Jackson go through and
He was
release
white in
his
the music video.
Was it the 80s or 90s when he did it.
He was white in the. I remember the music video.
It might have been that.
He was
year.
white. He wasn't one of the ones that changed. He was just white. Tyra
But you
Banks
said
turned.
that
Tyra
in-
Banks turned her head and he was white.
But that influenced black or white?
I think I had to. You think Michael Jackson wrote a song about being black or white? Okay, if Lizzo.
It's not him.
Okay, let me
It
ask you
don't
this.
matter if you're
Black or white? Yeah.
So even with Michael Jackson, because they were saying there's some conspiracies saying that he didn't really have control of all the decisions he made and everything that he done. So you as an artist, how do you feel? How do you operate? How can you operate when somebody else is operating your situation?
Okay,
Ooh.
let me say this, and this is very real. In the industry, there are no rules, but there are some expectations. What that means is, acknowledge the room that you in. For instance, I'm on tour with comedian Darren Fleet. His audience, the people who buy tickets are mostly older black women, right? I'm not gonna go in there and say some of the jokes that I say when it's just me performing on a lineup because I recognize where I'm at. I'm not gonna get up there and be like, oh yeah, I be bending this girl over and hitting her from the back, and don't you hate when women do this? Because that's not where you at. I feel like
Yeah.
if there's certain things that Mike did or artist did that was just like, I'm just fitting where I'm at or I'm trying to place myself into, if he trying to make, be of a father household name with, children could pay attention. No, I'm not gonna talk about this, is that, and the fourth, and I'm gonna do this. But if you're saying he stifled his artistic voice because he was told not to talk about something, that's something different.
Yeah.
A prime example is I know y'all seen that video, the Earth Song video.
Yeah.
No.
They singing and he's just looking at.
Oh, when you're down and out. Yeah.
So and him as
We are the world.
him as the perfectionist and him as the
Right.
ear and all that.
But yeah, that's something like you got to bite that bullet. It's not called the Michael Jackson song right now. Yes, we
Yeah.
booked you and we paid you because you who you are. But and I don't
I
think
feel
they,
like, but
I
that
don't
was
think-
just showing like him for real.
Yeah,
for
I
real.
don't think
like,
Michael knew they was gonna release that footage. Cause the way
thought
he
this
started,
was
he
a
said
private?
he was getting as
Nah,
soon as that
yeah.
white man. Well. He wanted
was
no.
not
This
happy.
related but unrelated. I just seen this video today I've never seen before. Y'all know in starting something, them ad libs.
Starting something.
I seen a video of him behind the since you wanna be starting something, you gotta be. It's a part where he was like telling the choir, can somebody sing this like this? And then the black lady sang it, and the rest of the choir was like, yeah, you did amazing, woo! Only for Michael to cut it and use himself. I said, he's funny as shit, bro. He's funny.
I mean, hey, Michael J. at the prime that he was living, like,
And
yeah,
I know
expectations,
these, yeah.
like you said.
I know
so
these
mean,
last two episodes, y'all probably thinking they been talking about Michael a lot. It's because this movie about to drop in 4 days.
Yeah, we're excited.
Yeah. An artist amongst artists.
I mean,
It really, like when you really think about it, it's Michael, me, Beyonce. It's a long list of artists.
well, let's answer the question of where you're operating from. And I could say, for me now,
Yeah.
I'm operating from a place of like continuing to be a student in my art. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And my
Expound
business.
on that. How are you a student?
So, always as an actor, there are different stories, different techniques, different experiences that we have to go through.
Mhm.
And I feel like adapting that, learning that, honing that for yourself and picking different pieces to add to my toolbox helps my work in anything that I book or get. You know what I'm saying? And definitely as a artist entrepreneur, it helps me to learn from people who I trust and who are doing things that I want to do or in realms where I want to get those resources as well. So being under their wing and learning as much as I can to develop what the best empire I want to build. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? And to help those who are unfortunate for sure, and to build the things I want to grow for education and for art. Just, yeah, all the things for real. So just operating from a place of being a student and being able to execute at a high rate.
I'll be real. I got lost. I was with
'Cause
you.
you
No, I
know,
was.
'cause
He
you-
said a lot of big words back to back, and I got lost.
Did I?
My resources mixed with the integral part of the educational artistry development.
That makes sense.
I got
though.
no, it did. No, I did. I was locked in, but I was also like, I was trying to break down words as he was saying it.
Man.
So you saying you operate from a place of being a student, always trying to learn so you can grow
Yeah.
towards the things that you want to do individually and conglomerately in your future. See,
Exactly.
look at that.
Look at that. You can break it down.
All right.
What about you?
I operate from a place of spite, spite, spite and fear. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I was in 5th grade, I had a crush on Rebecca Kurtz. She ain't like me back. I
Shout
told
out
myself,
Rebecca.
yeah, shout out Rebecca. I told myself I was gonna be famous, so she could
Okay.
see what she missed out on.
Like when you were supposed to be in that Anaconda video?
Yeah, that too. That too. To this day, that's when I decided to become like, you know, famous. I always wanted to be an entertainer, but then I was like, no, I'm gonna be famous so she can see what she missed out on. And then like I like people telling me that I can't do something.
Oh, that gets you going?
Yeah. So spite kind of fuels me and pushes me.
That's your only source? And the fear?
It's the fear of like, I'm very aware of my mortality and that one day I won't be here, and I want to make sure that I leave a legacy behind
Legacy, yeah.
that will be talked about, and that my kids are taken care of, and my kids' kids are taken care of. Not my kids' kids' kids. I don't know them niggas. Fuck them. But I want to make sure that you know, my last name could always mean something, and I can create opportunities for generations to come.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly.
But yeah, so the fear of like, you know, I know that I'm on a clock that's ticking out of time, keep me going, and in spite to be like, I feel like, you know, somebody betting against me. Y'all seen that Tom Brady clip where he was like getting in his own head? What they say about my mama? That's me. What he say?
He said
Mind
that?
you, yeah, he would like try to find out what a player said about him so he could hype himself up. That's me, but
Oh,
I
like
do it to
some
myself.
Michael Jordan shit too.
Yeah. I get mad when I do 2 shows back to back. This is real. I might be crazy for this. If I do one show
Yeah.
and it go good, but I don't feel like they laughed the way they were supposed to, I do the second show mad. You'll never find out I was mad, but I be on stage, how y'all doing tonight? I be giving them everything I got.
I be feeling like that when I'm on stage, like, and I'm doing shows and whatnot, and like, if one night, like, I feel like my energy was off or something like that, like,
You
I
gotta
pick-
show them.
Yeah, I gotta
who you
pick
is.
it up and make sure like I hit certain moments.
Hey,
'cause-
tell me if you relate to this.
Okay.
I feel very strongly about this.
Okay.
If I am in a play or a movie
You're right.
and my character die, and you don't cry, I ain't do my job. Oh, you ain't give a fuck, huh?
Re-
You ain't give a fuck. Nah, I'm real.
Nah,
I'm
that's
being real.
real.
I
That's
did
real.
I did a
That's
play.
real.
My character died. As soon as I died, I looked at the crowd like this.
Well, shit.
I wanted to see somebody ain't cry. I said, all right, bet.
I remember
Bet.
when we did rhymers,
Man.
and I
And you
remember
did what you
when-
did.
Yeah, and Kobe beat me up, and the crowd like
What?
clapped and stuff. I was like, yeah, it did that right.
What?
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
what-
saying? Because there's some wild stuff, y'all.
To
I ain't
be,
gonna-
yeah, no, he did some wild.
But it was
On camera too. It's a video of it somewhere. He did some
it's not
wild
on
shit.
camera. They
You
didn't
know, I used to
record
hate
that.
your ass. You and Nate. I used to hate y'all for what y'all
Shout out
did.
Nate, man.
Shout
I
out
love my
Tati,
boy.
man. Shout
Yeah.
out Tati.
Yeah, for real.
Nah, for real though.
Yeah,
Nah,
these
for
high
real.
schoolers.
Yeah, I still talk to her sometimes.
That's good.
I tell her
she's
about-
doing well.
Not really. Not really. She kind of needs some help. Like, I ain't gonna air out her business like on.
Not on the pod. Not
Yeah,
on the
but
pod.
Tati, you know,
We
y'all.
love you, Tati.
Hey, hashtag pray for Tati, man.
Oh, if she see this shit, she gonna be like, "What the fuck?" But anyway,
I don't want to wrap it up.
we're
Yeah.
gonna wrap it up
Ring-
because I feel like this was a good conversation to understand. where
Devin
you're
changed his
operating.
jacket, but this is the same day. That's why. So if it looked like, you know,
Yeah,
I wore the
I
same
changed
thing.
up the fit.
It's the same day.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the same day.
Switch
We
it
got
up.
any questions, comments, concerns from the
We
audience?
got 2 live members in the audience.
Yeah. No? Nothing? We talking about where art come from. Sometimes art could come from a place of cocaine, like whoever did this. This is drugs.
Shout out the artist. He's in the audience right now.
What up, man? This is drugs.
Shout out the star.
I don't know if it's a star or an eye or two
It's
eyes.
a face behind the star.
That's cocaine. I know cocaine when I see it.
Well,
That's some good weed, bro. Huh?
It's everything you think it is.
it's everything you think it is, and nothing at the same time, he said. So,
That's why people hate artists right there.
this is an artist conversation. I'm Devin,
I'm Mikhail Exum. I'm on tour. You should come see me on stage.
and we're having some more things from Loading coming out. Loading Speaks, the essence of expression, coming soon. So,
We're going to have a
Yeah.
guest come back because I keep getting people reaching out to me. We're going to have guests come back soon.
So here we go. We gonna cut it.